Chapter 14:20. So she asked Alex in a low voice, "What's wrong with Mom? How did she go to the kitchen to cook?" Alex smiled and said, "Mom said she wanted me to taste her craftsmanship, saying that she wanted to make tomato noodles." Emma sighed. "My mother took the initiative to cook." This is really coming out of the sun hitting the west. It seems that she has lost her way and has come back. What Alex was thinking at this time was not the 4 words to know when he was lost, but the old saying of nothing to do, no evil or steal. So he guessed that Elaine, the mother-in-law, must be asking herself, otherwise, with her character, she would never be able to take the initiative to cook. Sure enough, when he arrived at the dinner table, Elaine personally served Alex noodles, and smiled and said to him, "Good son-in-law, there is something else I want to ask you. I wonder if you can agree?" Alex said, "Mom, just tell me if you have anything. There is something reasonable within my ability, and I will not refuse." Elaine immediately smiled attentively. "My good son-in-law is like this. Mom recently discovered. The whole person seems to be a lot older than before. Not to mention the wrinkles on this face, the crow's feet in the corners of the eyes are becoming more and more obvious. Time is really not forgiving." After speaking, she looked at Alex with a smile. "Mom recently heard that there is an anti-aging cosmetic made from high-end caviar abroad. It is said that its anti-aging effect is particularly good, and many well-known stars use it. To prevent aging, Mom wants you to buy a set for Mom." When Emma heard this, he blurted out exclaimed, "Mom! The set of cosmetics you mentioned costs hundreds of thousands. What are the conditions of our family? You let Alex buy you such expensive cosmetics? I gave you before. Isn't it enough to buy a set of Tilbury for thousands of dollars?" Elaine blurted out, "Don't talk about your Tilbury. I suspect that my wrinkles are used for it." Emma became angry. "Mom! Tilbury is already pretty good. I can't bear to use it myself. Go to our bathroom to see what I use. They are all domestic brands and ordinary imported brands, like Tilbury. I am not willing to use such a big name at all." Elaine hummed, "You are young. Young people are fine even if they don't need anything, but I'm old. If you don't take care of it, I will become a yellow-faced woman. Look at your dad, now I'm already disgusting. I am separated, and he kept saying that he wanted to divorce me. If I don't pay attention anymore, if your dad abandons me in the future, how can any man want me?" Emma was speechless. She was angry and felt that there was nothing to say to her mother, and she couldn't reason with her, so she said to Alex, "Don't listen to my mother, don't buy it for her." Elaine burst into tears aggrieved. "Your dad treated me badly, your grandmother treated me even more badly, but I never dreamed that you are my relatives, even you are not good to me." Emma blurted out, "Mom, how can you say that? It would be bad for you if you don't buy you more than 100,000 sets of cosmetics. How can there be such a reason?" Elaine cried, "I don't care. I just want to be younger and don't grow old so fast. I'm already so miserable. I really can't look at myself more and more like a yellow-faced woman." Alex patted Emma's hand at this time, and said lightly, "Well, my wife, don't be angry. Mom's words are also reasonable. Everyone has a love for beauty, and Mom definitely has this need." Elaine nodded and patted a flattering, "My son-in-law is the best. He knows me best." Alex went on to say at this time, "I happen to have a friend who is in the cosmetics import business. I will ask him when I look back. It just so happens that he still wants to find me to show him the new storefront for feng shui. Then I will let him get 2 sets. Give me cosmetics to cover the cost of feng shui." When Elaine heard this, she said excitedly, "Really? Oh my good son-in-law, you are really Mom's good son-in-law."